Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wrestle Talk Radio. I am your host, CJ Matthews, and we have a lot of interesting things to talk about. But before we get into that, I would just like to say that I would just like to congratulate two people on a couple of milestones. One is Garrett Spear. He pretty much has been awarded Wrestler of the Year. Congratulations, Garrett. You keep doing your work. And also, I would like to honor and congratulate Omega Ryan Steele, who's been voted weekly as Ohio's favorite wrestler. Interesting. You know, maybe some would say maybe being from Ohio might have something to do with it. Who really knows? But anyway, moving on. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's jump into that, shall we? First things first. HWA. Excuse me. Star-studded tournament for the rookie showcase. Will Savage, Dean Moxley, and the rest of them, Ahmed Black. I see a lot of talent here. And basically, whatever they do, they could pretty much rise up to the top of the ladder. And pretty much, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I know the winner of this will get a contract, the 3-0. But basically, who knows? Maybe we might see all of them in 3-0 someday. Who really knows? But most importantly, it's about what's waiting for them at the end of the rainbow. I mean, think about it. A contract. Not just a contract, but a title shot against the Black Spade, Chris Harris. I mean, think about it. To have an opportunity to be a rookie in this business and have an opportunity to go up against the man of 3-0, the champion, Chris Spade. Well, that would make any rookie wanna chops. And I mean, just imagine what it could do for your career if you not only win this whole thing, get the contract, but also beat champion, and win the title in your rookie year. Your career would skyrocket past the moon. So, but I want to good luck to all the competitors during the tournament, and good luck to your careers. Now, XCW is coming back, tournaments, and they're getting ready for one of their interesting pay-per-view Under the Dome in Japan. Now, basically, as well, some of you know, one of their competitors, one of their talent for Under the Dome, who's pretty much spent a lot of his career in Japan, Adam Malcolm. Now, basically, Adam Malcolm, who actually from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, him and his wife, Jessica, aka Lightning Foot, Striker. You know them as the Striker and Lightning Foot. Don't ask where she came up with this name. Both of them competed in Japan, and both of them have been very successful in Japan. His wife is not just a female wrestler, but she's also a female MMA fighter who happens to be undefeated and holds 3 titles in MMA. So basically, the question we ever asked him, when your contract is up with XCW, do you ever see yourself wrestling for a promotion in the States? Adam said probably not, because basically he feels that wrestling in the States would not be good for his career, which totally. I think a lot of that is full of crap because basically, before he signed a contract, before he started wrestling in Japan, he actually did some. Malcolm needs to stop that nonsense. And basically, while we're on the subject of Adam Malcolm, he still has this feud with Johnny Fox. And basically, these two keep going at it back and forth on Twitter, talking about social media. Adam Malcolm calling Johnny a cad, a coward, not an honorable man, a son of a bitch. He thinks he's too good to wrestle in Canada, and then Johnny replied, "You're the reason why I can't wrestle in Canada," and pretty much they two went back and forth. Johnny Fox said, also replied, "If you think you're that tough, why don't you come to the States and fight? Let's see how good you are on U.S. soil." So these two went at it multiple times. And that he finally, well, that's a whole other issue. But anyway, so from there, Adam said that he can't wait to go back to Japan to compete. And basically, it's when he had one of his fondest memories and all this other stuff, he decided that XCW has came back. He's been in the gym. He's been training. He's been working hard. I mean, we've asked him during the hiatus of XCW what has he been doing, and he said he's been working out, he's been traveling, and he's been going back and forth from Canada to Japan to see his wife wrestle. Not just wrestle, but also fight in MMA. So pretty much he's been going back and forth with that. So basically, he feels he can't wait. And we've been asked, is he the partner for Aaron O'Connor when fighting the tag match? He's not giving no comment about that. I don't know. Well, we shall see how that works out. And pretty much he said, he asked, "Adam, do you ever see yourself going up against King Dominator?" And he said and stated that King Dominator and I was supposed to have an epic match before XCW closed, and it was going to be an epic milestone, an epic match. Whether we had that here or if I go to a company in the States to wrestle him, who knows? But basically, sooner or later, he also stated that sooner or later, that match will happen, that he will get his match with King Dominator to see who is really the better wrestler, who to have an epic battle. The battle of all ages. Now, and there's a lot of stuff going on with PEW, but we're going to, but let you get into that on our debut show inside PEW, hosted by DeAndre Lawson, and pretty much where you get to see all the epic details of what's going on inside of PEW. But anyway, moving on. So, which leads us to 3. Oh, before we get into 3 up, I'd like to give an update on Manny Ortiz. A lot of people have been asking, what about Manny? What about Manny? And it seemed like since HWA has pretty much taken a back seat to 3-Dub, I mean, I don't feel that way, but a lot of people feel that HWA is taking a backseat to 3-Dub. My question is, what about, will we ever see Manny Ortiz in a wrestling ring again? What about Manny? People feel that some people may have forgotten about Manny Ortiz. And so, here's an update on your friend Manny Ortiz. Manny has been doing better. He's recuperating, he's doing better, and pretty much he's still, from what I hear from his wife, Akira, which I was on the phone with her yesterday. I did a phone interview with her yesterday, and she pretty much stated that he's doing better, he's recuperating, he's pretty much never thought about retiring. He said no, he will not retire. He still wants to finish his career, and he still wants to pretty much prove to the world that the bull can't be stopped. So it's like, okay, all right, I hear that. So I've also asked her, do I think that her husband will ever compete in an HWA ring again? No one knows. No one knows. But anyway, moving on. Now to Tyler Ace. Not Tyler Ace. J.K. Ross. His agent, J.K. Ross. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't have an issue with this dude. It seems to me J.K. Ross is trying to get greedy now. He's trying to sign everybody. Now, my question to this is that what is he trying to do with Ian King and Tyler Ace? Now, he said that Tyler is, no. I know for a fact that's incorrect. Tyler Ace has all respect for Ian King. That I know is true. However, he never said he wanted it to be tag team partners with Ian King. J.K. Ross wants that. J.K. Ross, he always, for some weird reason, he always wanted it to manage guys from the UK. And he said that he liked what he saw with Ian King. He liked it, and he said he wanted to get him on his belt. So why didn't he just say that? Why didn't he just say, I want to... My problem with J.K. Ross, why are you putting Tyler Ace into something that really has nothing to do with him? This is about you. You the one that wanted it to manage Ian King. You're the one that admired Ian King's career. That has nothing to do with Tyler. So if anything, you need to be honest and pretty much stop trying to put Tyler in something that pretty much has really nothing to do with it. This is about J.K. Ross wants to build a stable, wants to build a clientele. So, and dang it, but what I must say about his clientele, which I do, that a lot of his clients are champions. Manny Ortiz is one of those guys who's the Caribbean heavyweight champion. So I will give him credit for that. Same thing with Tyler Ace, who won titles in Tennessee, in West Virginia, at other promotions. So pretty much I will give him credit for that. So pretty much, so hell, his clients are champions. I will give them that. However, my thing is, if you want to manage J.K. Ross, if you want to manage Ian King, then you should come out and say that. Not try to make this about Tyler Ace and Ian King when knowing that this has nothing to do with Tyler Ace. Anyway, our show is winding down. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in every Friday at 4 p.m. on the DBN network. So, good luck, good tears. But also, I must say, and I do agree on, I think that Tyler Ace versus Ian King could be a good match. Could be a hell of a match. But anyway, see you after the matches, everyone.